Hello, future engineers. There is a video in integral calculus, particularly on iterated integrals. So the exercises here are all double integration. So here we go. There are four exercises here. Evaluate the following iterated integrals. We have here the integral outer limit 0 to 1, then inner limits also 0 to 1 of quantity of v, quantity u plus v square, quantity raised to 4 du dv. So let's focus first to this problem here. So that means the first differential that appears is u. So we treat u as the only variable here, and the other uh, variables appearing are treated constant. So if we let this by x, u plus v square, take note v square is constant, then the differential is simply du. So this is in the form something raised to 4 du. So that means we have to evaluate this as by power formula. V is constant, so that would be v quantity u plus v square close raised to 5 over 5, then from 0 to 1, then times dv. So integral 0 to 1 of v quantity u plus v square close raised to 5 over 5 from 0 to 1 dv. So if we substitute the limit 0 to 1, so when u is 1, this is 1 plus v square raised to 5 over 5. Let's factor out 1/5. And then if we let inside as another variable u, the differential will be 2v dv. So in preparation to that, in preparation to power formula, we introduce 1/2, then we multiply this by 2v. So that this is in the form u to the 5th uh, du. Then lower limit 0, so that means this is 0 plus v square raised to 5. That would be v to the 10 times v, so that's v to 11. So minus v to the 11. So we have 1/5 integral 0 to 1 of 1/2 quantity 1 plus v square raised to 5 times 2v. That's what I mentioned to prepare this to power formula, then minus lower limit minus v times v squared to the 5, so that's v to the 11 dv. So this is in the form, we can evaluate this by power formula. So we have 1/5 of quantity 1/2 times 1 plus v squared raised to 6 over 6, so that becomes 1/12. So 1/5 of 1/12 quantity 1 plus v squared raised to 6, and minus v to the 12 over 12 from 0 to 1. So substituting upper and lower limits, this is 2, 1 plus 1 square, so 2 to the 6. 1/5 times 1 over 12 times 2 to the 6 minus 1 to the 12 is still 1 over 12. Then substitute lower limits, so minus 1 over 12 plus 0 square, so that raised to 6, so that's still 1 over 12. Then this is 0, so minus 1 over 12. So it is 1/5 quantity 1 over 12 times 2 to the 6 minus 1 over 12. Then minus lower limit when v is 0, so minus 1 over 12 only. 1 over 12 times 1 to the 6, so that's 1 over 12. So using the calculator, integral of this integrand is equal to 31 over 30 with your calculator. We proceed to number 6. So inner limits 0 to pi, outer limit 0 to 2 of r sine square theta d theta dr. So we have to evaluate theta first. The first differential that appears here is differential theta, so that means we treat all expressions in terms of theta as the first variable, and all other variables appearing are treated constants. In this case, we treat r constant. so that we can evaluate this, we use the identity of sine squared theta, which is 1 minus cosine 2 theta all over 2. So that would be integral 0 to 2 of then 0 to pi of r 1 minus cosine 2 theta over 2 d theta dr. So this is r over 2, integral of 1 d theta, of course, is theta. Then minus, this is sine, minus sine of 2 theta over 4, because there is 1 half. Then because of this 2 theta, we introduce another 1 half, so that this is minus sine 2 theta over 4. So it is integral 0 to 2 r to 2 r over 2 theta minus sine 2 theta over 4 and 0 to pi. Uh, Supposedly sine 2 theta over 2 only, because we factored out 2 rather. So this is r over 2 quantity theta minus sine 2 theta over 2. So that 4 would be when we distribute also 4 in the denominator. 0 to pi. So that would be uh, r over 2 quantity pi minus sine of 2 pi, sine 2 pi 0. Then substitute lower limits, everything will also be 0. So that would be r over 2 times pi, only because this is 0. And when we substitute the lower limit, which is 0, so 0 minus sine of 0 over 2 is still 0. So that would be r over 2 pi. Then finally, integral of pi over 2r, that would be pi over 2 times r square over 2. So pi r square over 4 from 0 to 2. So substituting limits, this is pi 2 square over 4. So pi minus lower limit 0. So the final answer is pi. Then we have 7, integral of sine quantity x minus y dA. So the region is dA, represented by the area of the element, which is dx dy. We still treat the first variable as x, then the second variable as y. So inner limits would be 0 to pi over 2 for x, then outer limits 0 to pi over 2 for y. So since we treat x as the first variable, this is just sine of x minus constant y. So the integral of sine of something is simply negative cosine of something. So negative cosine of x minus y. So that would be equal to integral 0 to pi over 2 of negative cosine of x minus y, then 0 to pi over 2 dy. So if we substitute the limits, that would be negative of cosine pi over 2, cosine of quantity pi over 2 minus y, then minus lower limit cosine of negative y, cosine of quantity 0 minus y, so cosine of negative y. So remember from trigonometry that this is cosine of pi over 2 minus y, and the complement of cosine of complement of y is sine of y. It's like cosine of 90 degrees minus y, so it is sine of y. Cosine of a negative angle is, because cosine is an even function, is still cosine of positive y. So this is negative of integral 0 to pi over 2 of sine of y, then minus cosine of positive y dy. So finally, this is equal to negative integral of sine y dy is negative cosine y, and the integral minus integral of cosine y is sine y. So that would be negative of negative cosine y minus sine y from 0 to pi over 2. So negative of negative cosine pi over 2 minus sine of pi over 2, then minus lower limit negative of negative, so positive of negative cosine of 0 minus sine of 0. So plus of negative cosine of 0 minus sine of 0. Cosine of pi over 2 is 0. Sine of pi over 2 is negative 1. So this is 0 minus 1. Negative of 0 minus 1 is positive 1. This is positive 1. Then plus negative cosine of 0. Cosine of 0 is 1. Then minus sine 0 is 0. So this is plus negative 1. So negative of negative 1 is 1. Then minus 1 is 0. So the integral is 0. Then finally, we have integral of x y squared over x squared plus 1 dA. Still area of the region. Inner limits 0 to 1 for x, then outer limits negative 3 to 3 for y. So dx dy, still write this as dx dy. So integral negative 3 to 3, 0 to 1 of xy squared over x squared plus 1 dx dy. So we treat x as the variable first here. So if we put the denominator bu, y squared is constant, take note. Then the differential is 2x dx. So we introduce 1 half. So this is 1 half ln of x squared plus 1, then times y squared, which is constant. So integral negative 3 to 3, 1 half y squared ln of quantity x squared plus 1 from 0 to 1 dy. So substitute, that would be negative 1 half y squared, then ln of 2, quantity ln of 2 minus ln of 1. So integral negative 3 to 3, 1 half of y squared, quantity ln of 2 minus ln of 1 dy. So ln of 1 is 0, then this is ln of 2 divided by 2, that's constant. And since y square is an even function, the integral would be add. So from property of even function, we change these limits into 0 to positive 3, and we multiply the entire integral by 2. So that would be negative 3 to 3 ln of 2 over 2 y squared dy. So again, we change limits to 0 to 3, but we multiply the entire integral by 2. So that would be 2 times ln of 2 over 2 times y cubed over 3, the integral, then 0 to 3. Since 3 cubed over 3 is 9, and minus lower limit 0, so this is 9, cancel 2, so 9 ln of 2. The integral is 9 ln of 2. And for your part, integral, I want you to evaluate this integral from 1 to 3, outer limits, then 1 to 5 of ln of y over xy dy dx, and show that this is the answer. So that's it for this video.